Hey Taurus, welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. We're going to take a look and see what messages are coming in for you in relation to love and romance. These messages are going to be general, guys, so please just keep that in mind. If you are after personal tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address below the video here. So these messages are intended for Taurus, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, and those cross-watching. Let's take a look and see what the cards are predicting for you in terms of love or romance. Or what you're just being guided to. Do apologize for that background noise. Someone is revving up their engine. Because why not, right? Why not? Okay. Oops, we've got the 8 and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, two consecutive numbers. So straight away, I feel like for some of you that there is some significance there. Okay, some of these cards are flipped over. Okay. You have the Tower as well. Okay, interesting. Okay, for some of you, I can see what you're working with here. You've got a complicated state of affairs. I can see this, okay? For some of you, I feel like the message that I'm getting, you're in a relationship that feels like it's been a little bit turbulent, a little bit emotional, a little bit, inconsistent, a little bit explosive as well with this Tower card here. Okay, the Eight of Cups. There is no Eight of Cups. I tell a lie. The Eight of Pentacles tells us that for some of you, not all of you, you can still fix this. Okay, so how? You can apologize and make it work. You can talk it out and clear the air. You can try and salvage. You can try and repair what was once broken. Glue it back together, stitch it back up, good as new. So you can still fix something, okay? You're still in it, or this person is still in it. It can only be fixed if the two of you are on that same wavelength, okay, that same vibrational frequency, that same note, okay? If your person is willing to work with you, if you're willing to work your person, you cannot, go in this, you cannot take half steps. You either go all the way, go the distance, or you don't bother at all. Because I feel like, so as long as the both of you are in it, so as long as your energies are both, in sync and you're cooperating with one another, I feel like this relationship can still work. Yes, you've got the Tower moment and that's really shaking you up. And yes, right now your energies tells me that you and your romantic energy, or either one of you, are currently under the influence of the Tower moment. And unfortunately, the upheaval of the Tower moment does seem to affect your romantic relationship or your connection with this person, your emotions here, okay? So it could be something going on with them that has shaken up their world and is impacting your relationship. It could be vice versa. It could be just the two of you are going through something that has negatively impacted this, okay? But the Tower moment, what I like about that is that it's so raw and it's so honest. Whatever or whomsoever doesn't withstand the Tower, doesn't withstand the storm, is not strong enough. So if your relationship crumbles when the storm hits, okay, if your Tower falters and collapses, it's not strong enough. So what do we do about that? We can rebuild, okay? Our foundational structure is collapsing, it's crumbling, it's not strong enough. So it gives us a chance to rebuild this connection, if that's what you want. For others of you, maybe it's a sign that, you've given it your all, you worked on this, the Tower is still not strong enough. Maybe it's a sign that it's not meant to be, okay? And this connection just doesn't have what it takes to withstand the storm. So it's really raw, and it's really unfiltered, and it's such an honest energy. I know it can be a little bit scary because essentially it throws your ordinary world into chaos, right? But we need chaos. I feel like we need chaos, to, as a measure against order here. Okay, some of you, the message that I get, do not hold on to something too tightly, because the more tightly you hold on to something or someone, the less space or room you allow for it to breathe or grow here, okay? So in some way, you're kind of stunting its growth here if you're clutching on too tightly, because that is essentially not coming from a healthy place. And because you are coming up as all this earthly energy, I feel like this is more you than your person. It could be your person irrespective of whether they're an earth sign or not, but I'm just going to go with the notion that this is you. But again, reverse your energies if you have to, do your thing. But someone here is scared, okay? Essentially, it's someone's insecurities and someone's fears and their inadequacies that are taken over and that are allowing them to act, to to act so defensive and so protective over something or someone. It's your fears, because you fear, and it's understandable, because you fear losing this person, or you fear, not fighting hard enough for this connection, or you fear this not working, or you feel like, you're not good enough for this. It's your fears that are taking over, and unfortunately, you're in a place where you're kind of allowing those fears control you and dictate your actions, and that's a scary place to be. I'm also seeing that someone here is naturally very guarded and very closed off, and again, I feel like that has a lot to do with someone being fearful. They're scared to open up. They're scared to tell you how you feel, or you're scared to open up and you're scared to tell them how you feel. You're scared of potentially ruining this connection. You're scared of maybe this not working out here. So for a lot of you, I feel like there's a lot of fears here. It's very important to confront those fears, okay? It's very important to be very open and honest with yourself, and what is it that scares you the most, so that you can then tackle those issues. Because someone here, I feel like they're scared to move forward, or they're scared to lose someone. It's important that you do something about it. If you're the one that has this fear of losing someone, fight for them, okay? Fight for them. Show them that you're worthy of this love. Show them that, they mean that much to you, that you're willing to fight and, drop your guard down for this person. If you're scared of emotional intimacy, whatever it is that you're scared of, do that thing, because it's a good thing. Whatever you're scared of, or whomever you're scared of, it's actually a good thing. It's essentially, it's something that you need to confront, because if you don't, it's always going to have that power over you. It's always going to paralyze you into, not taking action. So fear, this anxiety could actually be a good thing, guys. And if you sort of tap in and tune into it, I feel like it can break down so many barriers when it comes to love and romance for you here. So the Eight of Swords, someone is creating their own prison of swords here, and it all comes from, because Eight of Swords is a mental energy, it all comes from your beliefs, okay? And someone here doesn't feel they're worthy enough. They don't feel they're good enough. They don't feel they're strong enough. They don't feel like, they're destined for great things, or they don't feel like this connection is meant to be, or, there's just this, like self-limiting and these negative beliefs that are essentially keeping them there in this prison of swords. But if you confront those fears, okay, if you choose not to ignore them, if you confront those fears, if you remove the blindfolds, you'll see that there is indeed a predicament. There's a way out of this situation, okay? But fear is not the answer. Well, it's partly the answer, because, you need to find out what it is that scares you, and then go ahead and do it. Do it scared, but just do it anyways, guys. So if you're scared to take the plunge, do it. If you're scared to be emotionally vulnerable, do it. If you're scared to have that conversation because it frightens you and you just get nervous, do it, okay? So that fear, that element of, okay, I'm scared or I fear this, it's actually a good thing, okay? Do it anyways. All right, guys, and these are your messages. So I just want to thank you for watching and for listening. Please show your support by subscribing to the channel, liking, sharing. I will be sharing with you more tarot love messages, so just stay tuned. Thanks, guys, again. Bye for now.